Yeah, you read the title right. So, as I've said on Twitter and gave my thoughts about it, I do want to do some rebranding. Now, I do not know exactly how all this will go down, but yeah, the Danganronpa sprites, personally for me, I just think it's that time. I think it's time to let it go in some shape and form. Now, before I delve into this completely, I'm not getting rid of the sprites 100% because they'll still be there, but they won't be as prominent as they've been, you know, for all these other videos. They won't be in every single video that you'll see. They'll make an appearance here and there, but most of the time, nah. So, for people that don't know, the big reason why I wanted to use Danganronpa sprites for my channel is mainly because it was a way to express emotion. It was a way to express how I speak in a lot of things and pretty much go out of my way to, have fun with my wording and using different emotions and different characters to convey said words and stuff. And that's how pretty much I've been doing for the last 2 years. And I only did this mainly because, and I also did this because I know y'all don't want to look at a blank screen. Imagine just hearing me talk and then just have this blank screen. Like, I'm talking about some other type of thing, and then I have to use the sprites because there is no physical picture for what I'm trying to describe. But you have this blank screen. It's very weird, right? It's something that you wouldn't, I would think you wouldn't want to be having. So that's also a reason why I decided to pop in with the sprites. Over time, especially after these 2 years, I feel like it's time. I already knew that it was gonna be a point in time where I'm not gonna be able to use these sprites anymore, or feel like I need to go away from them, but I didn't know how long in time that was gonna be. I feel like now it's the time to try to do something that isn't with these sprites. And I know, mixed feelings, I know. A lot of people came because, oh snap, this guy used Danganronpa sprites to talk about stuff? Awesome. And, I have mixed reviews when it comes to that, because some people don't take me as seriously because I use these sprites, or some people just love the uniqueness of what I do when it comes to using them. And the reason why I'm like wanting this change is because I need originality. And that's kind of the thing. You know, when I start, like I said, when I started this channel, I didn't come here to play normal rules and be normal like everybody else. I came here with a idea of being just completely random and trying to do what I can and be interesting with it. And for a long time, doing the Danganronpa stuff was, something interesting. And using the Danganronpa phrase was something kind of random that you don't really see. And so I kept going on with it. But over time, I feel like in some shape or form, it has now been normalized. To the point, I think that's also the reason why I haven't massively gotten a lot of attention from people too, is because I don't, you know, have any type of original type of thing going on when it comes to this channel and what we use. So I also feel like that's a thing as well. Like I said, I like using the sprites and I love Danganronpa, I still do. And that's not changing regardless whether the sprites are going to be here or gone. But I do think it's time for me to start figuring out my own original type of person, mascot type of thing to use for this channel. And that's why I've been so adamant about getting a Kokatsu version of myself. For people that may not understand, or don't know, hello, this is what I want to look like. This is what I'm supposed to look like. Not Junko Inoshima. Not taking someone else's thing and then use it for my own. That's not how. I already knew that wouldn't be like a thing forever, but I didn't know again how long that was gonna be. I want to be this person now. I don't really want to be Junko every time. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I love using Junko, but I don't want to be Junko every time. I want to be this person. And it's just how I feel, honestly. I just feel like it's now's the time to pull something like this and be, you know, absolutely upfront with it and just be like, I want to be my original character. I want to be this person I designed for this, to be perfectly honest. And besides me trying to change it up and not use the sprites anymore, I feel like a lot of people are seeking originality these days, especially. So that's also another reason. Because in case you haven't seen the whole entire VTuber thing, guess what VTubers are? Original characters that just become some popular thing, you know? Like, you have tons of YouTubers out there that don't look like any character that existed before, and they are doing and a lot of them are doing very well for themselves as they portray themselves in the original intent that they want to be. But in my case, I'm only Junko. I'm only that Danganronpa guy, you know? I'm only someone that has to use. I'm only that person that used already pre-existing stuff to kind of get over in some shape or form, in some sort of ways. And that's kind of how I see myself in an unfortunate way, is that I just have to, that I don't have any type of originality, and I don't have any type of, seriousness about me. And I do remember getting that comment of someone saying they couldn't take me serious because I was a Danganronpa Sprite user, which that kind of low key hurts because I'm just like, wow, I really can't do anything but use these sprites. And that again, just and again, if I had a Kokatsu model at least, that would be able to take care of the issue. You know, I mean, I can't do VTubing right now because VTubing is damn near impossible. But if I at least had sprites or pictures, PNG pictures of the Kokatsu version of myself, that would be fun because I could do a bunch of things in Kokatsu now. I know how to use it, but that is definitely so. Really, when it comes down to it, I just feel like this rebranding is needed. Again, I know it's a very tough thing to get rid of the Danganronpa sprites, especially since we've been doing it for 2 years now. But at the same time, I feel like it's necessary to kind of just be the person I want to be. That's just kind of how I feel. Because and low key, even when this whole VTuber thing started happening, it kind of made me jealous. Not gonna lie, because everybody could just be themselves and be original and be what they want it to be and design who they want it to be and just have it, and then everybody will just like it. For my case, I'm already taking something that exists and then just using it. With me seeing people like Alice, having her demon bunny type of avatar, or having Melody having her robotic but super slutty avatar, or even seeing like any other person like in Hololive or something like that having their fun mythical or god-like avatar and stuff, it just made me like, dang, I don't really stand a chance against these people. Not to mention, having these Danganronpa sprites are probably the big reason why I'm not even picked up or seen by a lot of people either, which is because, like, let's say if I try to do a sponsorship, you really think someone's gonna try to hand me a sponsorship if I use Danganronpa sprites? That's already probably a no-go. So, this was a change that has to be made. I it just kind of has to at this point. But in the end, I do want that originality. I mean, looking at all these VTuber people and then looking at myself as well, it kind of just made me like, dang, I have no type of thing that's super duper original. And it really sucks because I want to be original. I want to go crazy. But I can't necessarily do all that because I'm bound to one thing. If I was just bound to something myself that I made, then that's fine. That's whatever. I can do whatever I want. I can wear a whole pinata for a hat if I cared. But I can't do that with what we have here. And I know this is a drastic change, and I know this is an important change, but it's a necessary one, and it's one I feel like need to happen. So yeah, again, if you are anybody that can work in Koikatsu, someone that I can trust, definitely hit me up so we can try to get this thing moving for making a model. And I would like to try to get a model before Christmas, or at least before this year ends. I would like to start next year off fresh with this model just so we can do stuff. And not to mention, I feel like also having an original model will at least boost up in some shape or form the amounts of people that would come to this channel and decide to sub and stay, because I feel like also with the Danganronpa sprites, that kind of is the reason why we haven't hit 1K in a weird sense, in my personal opinion. So yeah, again, if you are a modeler or someone that can and knows what Koikatsu is and know how to work a model into Koikatsu, let me know on Twitter. You can find the description, go in the description, you can find my account very easily. And yeah, again, I know it's not a change that maybe not everybody want, but at the end of the day, it is a decision I have to make. It is a decision that is gonna have to happen regardless. And it is something I just feel like is necessary, to be completely honest. Again, you're not gonna see the Danganronpa sprites completely disappear, but you're gonna see them disappear for a good portion of the channel in the future for where it goes. But that's only if I'm able to find someone that can make a model for Koikatsu and work some stuff in, you know? So we'll have to see what the future holds. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this one. So hopefully you are understanding where I'm coming from here, and hopefully you do get it. So if you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and like to donate to the channel, Patreon, and my personal PayPal is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.